What is up guys, it's Cal, and in this video I'll be talking about how to get the new Mechanocat mount from Mechagon. The Mechanocat is actually the first mount and also the first item in the game that allows us to directly change its color via paint. There's a total of 8 different colors and I'll mention where to get those at the end. So first off, unlocking them if you haven't already. When you finish some of the starter quests in Mechagon, you'll have access to Pascal, who offers you a whole slew of tinkering machines you can create. One of them is the Mechanocat laser pointer, which is the mount. Now the items to make it are 8 spare crates, 5 energy cells, and 4 chain igniter coils. But you'll see that the Mechanocat laser pointer is locked, so to unlock it you go to Bondo's yard and speak to Croc or Cork or something, Stuttgart. He'll sell you the Mechanocat recipe for 500 gold. He'll also sell you those chain igniter coils for 35k, but you don't want to get them that way. I mean, unless you're filthy rich, but I personally don't think it's worth it. So when you purchase the recipe, it turns into a quest for you to turn into Pascal to learn the recipe. So where these items are, and the best places to get them. Let's get the energy cells out of the way first, since they're the easiest. There's a few ways to get these things. Pretty much any source on Mechagon. There's chests laying around the zone that can have them, rares can give them, even some daily quests can give them. Now you may actually get a lot of empty energy cells instead. I know I personally have plenty of them. Well, every other day, or I'm not really too sure how often it pops up, but there are these machines around Mechagon that people can put parts into to activate, and one of these is the charging station that will sometimes spawn right here in Bondo's yard. Now if you contribute parts to the charging station, then for the next 2 hours you can charge your empty energy cells for free, but if you don't contribute, then it costs 250 parts plus a full energy cell, which seems odd. I don't think that's intended for it to require you to give an energy cell plus parts to just get an energy cell. Hopefully that gets fixed at some point. But yeah, those are how you get the energy cells, which you need 5 of for the Mechanocat's mount. And then for the chain igniter coils. So these will essentially drop from rares around the island. They have a low chance, but it's not super rare. Like the first rare I killed had one, but my next 5 didn't. There's a total of 36 rares on the island, and they reset daily, which is nice. You can also get igniter coils from table missions back at your faction's capital as well. That's actually where I got 2 of mine, and you need 4 of them from the Mechanocat. Then spare crates. So you'll get to the point where you can make these things for 250 spare parts, and they just turn into 250 spare parts when you use them. It's to be able to stack spare parts more efficiently, since they just stack up to 250 in your bags. Now just about everything in Mechagon drops spare parts. They aren't hard to find at all, but since spare part crates take 250 of them and you need 8 of them, that's 2,000 spare parts. So I'd advise going into your group finder custom tab and find a group farming these. This is definitely the best spot to farm them, around Junkwat Depot. Ads spawn frequently here, and they also drop these other parts a lot. There's hardened springs, tempered platings, and machine gears. I believe you need 30, 10, and 5 respectively. If you combine all of those, then you can make a bunch of recycled parts and turn it into one of the recyclizers here for recycling requisition. These will have a lot of spare parts in them and also have a chance of giving you a chain igniter coil. I got 1 chain igniter coil from one of these. So keep killing all the mobs around there until you get 2,000 spare parts, which will turn into 8 spare crates. Then once you have all those items, go to Pascal and create your Mechanocat mount. It's neat looking, but also looks a bit dull. So let's talk about the colors. None of these are 100% drop chance, by the way, but the paint vial big old bronze drops off rumble rocks in a cave at 38.2, 53.36. Copper trim comes from doing that repeatable quest I mentioned earlier in the Junkwat Depot with getting those parts from those enemies. The Filament green and Fireball red come from the Crazed Trog, so that's 2 colors. They come from Crazed Trog at 82.55, 20.78. Lemonade Steel is from the Scrap King at 72.29, 50.06. Mechagon Gold is from the Armored Vault Bot around 50.08, 46.46. But you have to kite them into Bondo's yard to a Bolton Spring Spark thingy, which are those electrified things near the sides, and it'll let you kill them. That's for the first time. After that, you're able to make a key to be able to attack it. Overload orange paint vial drops from the Fungarian Ferrar or something like that at 48.70, 47.59. Now that's 7 of them. And all 7 of these can, well, come out of chests around Mechagon. So not just the rares, but chests as well. And they'll only drop after you get the Mechanocat mount. And then once you get those 7, you get the achievement available in 8 colors, which unlocks Battle Torn Blue. So there you have it. The Mechanocat mount and all the color variations you can make. I hope this video was helpful at all to you. If it was, then feel free to leave a like on it. You can sub to the channel for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.